Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Anthony Chance, and I'm coming to you on behalf of Kingdom Builders Fellowship International Ministries. And it's good to be back. It's really good to be back. My question today is, how do you possess healing that has not manifested physically yet, according to Romans chapter 4, verse 17? Well, I just got this test and I'll tell you what it is, but I'll read the scripture first. Okay. Chapter 4, verse 17. But I'm going to start from 16 first because it has to do with the promises of Abraham. So the promise is received by faith, it is given as a free gift, and we are all certain to receive it, whether or not we live according to the law of Moses. If we have faith like Abraham, for Abraham is the father of all who believe. That is what the scriptures mean. When God told him, I have made you the father of many nations. This happened because Abraham believed in God, who brings the dead back to life and who creates new things out of nothing. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened to me. How do you possess healing that has not manifested physically yet? I went through the strangest experience. I came down with COVID. I woke up one day, I had slight ache, took my temperature. It was 100. I said, that's strange. Uh-oh, did I catch something? Took the COVID test, two of them, two different kinds. A T popped on one, the CT popped up. I said, uh-oh, I have COVID. So immediately I'm more worried about my mother than I am about myself because she's a person that's really at risk, AFib, pulmonary hypertension. So I'm like, now how am I going to lock myself in the room and keep away from her for 4 days? I went to the emergency room and everything, temperature went back down. By the time I got back home, I felt just like I wasn't sick at all. By the time I got home, I was sitting there and I felt just like I was lying about the whole thing. For 15 days, I did not feel a single problem. Maybe I coughed a little bit, but I always do that because of my allergies and the sinus drainage. So that was nothing unusual. The temperature went down. My mother caught COVID anyway. I went 15 days before I got over. She went 9 days and she was over. And we were just sitting there wondering the whole time, how in the world did this happen? I said, I don't know where I went. Where? She said, what in the world happened? And I said, maybe we have been so nervous of this virus for so long since it came out. And I said, maybe God had to show us that even if you do catch something, you're not going to die unless I want you to. And so I was sitting there, I had the healing, but it was the strangest thing. There was no sickness whatsoever. But the funny thing about it is, the virus didn't affect neither one of us. But now, everything that has to do with technology has a virus. Both of our phones are consumed with viruses and failing. The computer back there keeps freezing. The TV is messed up. Everything is failing. that has to do with technology. So life didn't get us one way, but it sure got us the other. So there's always a way that God will make for you. He will make a way. And when he's through, you will know that it was God and only God. And that's all I have to say.